recommend to other people in your lives, and they can check out. This is Larry Elder and Dave Rubin. And I remember the first time I watched this video and going, wow, there is something wrong here. I also watched a PragerU video called Cops Are the Good Guys and going, wow, I was lied to about this. What else was I lied to about? And going down this rabbit hole of finding things out. But let's watch a quick clip of this really quick.
There are some systemic issues.
Give me an example. Tell me what you think the most systemic racist issue is. What is it?
Well, I would say that because black people in most cases, in many cases, were descendants of slaves, that racism as an institution, that it just, a certain amount of it just exists.
2015? Give me the most blatant racist example you can come up with right now.
I think you could probably find evidence that, in general, cops are more willing to shoot if the perpetrator is black than white.
What's your basis for saying that? Last year...
Well, look, I know a lot of people would say, look what's going on in Chicago.
I know what they would say. Yeah. I'm talking about what the facts are. 965 people were shot by cops last year and killed. 4% of them were white cops shooting unarmed blacks. In Chicago in 2011, 21 people were shot and killed by cops. In 2015, there were 7. In Chicago, which is a third black, a third white, and a third Hispanic, 70% of the homicides are black on black. About 40 per month, almost 500 per year last year in Chicago, and 75% of them are unsolved. Where is the Black Lives Matter on that? The idea that a racist white cop shooting unarmed black people is a peril to black people is BS. It's complete and total BS. And the reason for these so-called activists saying this is the assumption that racism remains a major problem in America. The media, CNN, especially MSNBC, runs down whenever a black cop shoots somebody, and it's some march on Washington. It's ridiculous. Black people, half the homicides in this country are committed by and against black people. Last year there were 14,000 homicides. Not talking about suicides, I'm talking about homicides. Mm-hmm. Half of them were black, 96% of them black on black of that 7,000. Where's the Black Lives Matter people on that?
So there's where you would say that this is purely because of social justice.
Okay, pause there. Now, I love this video. I love it. I'm just, if anybody wants this sort of quintessential red pill aha moment, this is the video to look at. And when did this video come out? I don't know exactly. In 2017, this video came out. So I came across it in 2018, maybe early 2019, and watched it and thought, oh my goodness, here's now the other end of the coin. You have this white liberal who's Dave Rubin, who is now a very dear friend of mine in what has become just this twisted world that I now live in, and Larry Elder, a black man representing conservative beliefs and that sort of value set, coming to him and saying, where's the systemic racism? And I remember pausing for a second and going, okay, he's going to say this, and that, and nothing. There wasn't an answer. And I remember thinking, well, wait a second, do I have an answer to this question? And are the things that I truly believe to be systemic racism actually due to racism? Or is there some other explanation for that? And Larry just riddles off fact after fact after fact, not even really debunking anything because Dave couldn't give him anything in that moment. And I remember having Dave on the show and asking him about this moment in particular, and him talking about this nervousness that he felt, to where he was just like, oh no, this does not look good, that I don't have an answer for this. And so many times I felt that when I was doing my work, because I would meet people who represented opposition all the time, and I would just write them off as being hate-filled people. Little did I know they were just trying to help me support what I was saying, or at least find what is true. So by all means, go and watch the rest of this. This video is titled "The Moment Larry Elder Changed Dave Rubin's Mind Forever: Systemic Racism." And I went through that experience just like Dave did in this video, at the same time watching it and trying to come back